It is 7 a.m. on this Thursday morning, April 7th, 2022. Direct mod news in Norton. This is the Peter Channel Morning News Service. Thursday morning, April 7th, 2022. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Thursday morning, April 7th, 2022. It is 42 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts at 7 a.m. Here on Headlines at 7. Zelensky claims Russia hid evidence of killing Ukraine civilians. Senate to confirm Kentucky project to the Supreme Court on Thursday. The new Auschwitz says Russia's accused of murder bodies that hide multiple atrocities. U.S. targets Putin's targeters with sanctions after evidence of atrocities in Ukraine surfaces. Fox said attacked congressmen and numbers near chemical and rabies, officials said. Chicopee superintendent placed on leave on the rest of false statements about sex threats. Alex Jones sits with a position in San Diego case after paying $75,000 in fines. No charges will be found in the fatal police shooting of Amir Locke killed during the No Knock warrant service. Two men possessed federal agents gave gifts to Secret Service officers, court documents showed. Fed minutes showed debate over higher rates and balance sheet. Turkey transfers Khashoggi murder trial to Saudi Arabia to move that likely end case. Senate gets deal on limited Russia trade and oil import ban. Yemen presidency found to cancel as Saudi Arabia pushes to end war. China reacted sharply Thursday to reports on a planned Taiwan visit by U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, saying it would take a strong measure in response and warned that such a trip would negatively impact relations. Experts warn of human trafficking dangers for millions of refugees fleeing Ukraine. Boston Marathon bans runners from Russia and Belarus over Ukraine war. North Korea may test nuclear weapon next week going to U.S. envoy. A security guard at the British embassy in Berlin has been charged with a spy for Russia, reportedly said. House lawmakers passed bipartisan legislation to expand sanctions against those complicit in the usurpation of power and the junta's subsequent crackdown on protesters. House lawmakers passed bipartisan legislation to expand sanctions against those complicit in the usurpation. In Rioba, a driver was trapped by a car and had to be removed by firefighters into the windshield Wednesday after the vehicle rolled over. Attleboro area elections include several write-in candidates. Berkeley residents are ready to be DIY heroes. Bridgewater, rated baseball, earns first win under new coach Connolly. Brenda Perez set the break glass. Sealand as Brockton's new police chief. Proposed zoning changes to Jackson Square too restrictive, some say. Take a look at the stocks. The Dow down 144.67 at 34,496.51. S&P 509 42.97 at 44.81.50, and the Nasdaq down 315.35 at 13,888.82. 42 degrees at 7:04. Oil major Shell went off up to $5 million in assets after exiting Russia. Lawmakers question big oil executives over high gas prices. European markets climb as bond yields cool Atlanta up 8%. And climate mortgage rates raise all the mortgage implications slow down 12% decline in refinancing quarter survey. Vaccine stock dive as Israel study makes a bearish booster point. Axiom Mission 1 launches at a space station. And now sports time at 7:05. Last night, Boston, the North girls, North boys volleyball team fell to the Milwaukee 3-1. And last night, the Boston Celtics over the Chicago Bulls won 17-94. Tonight, Celtics take on the Bucks in Milwaukee at 7:30 p.m. Golf, that's what it needs best. Their spectacle only Tiger Woods going to create. Bobby Wagner's the release why he joined Rams and Benzema brilliance contest. Lukaku grow as Real Madrid grabs Champions League quarterfinal control. Peter Chettle news time is 7:05. Time enough for Peter Chettle. Traffic and transit checks on this Thursday morning. Baby! On the MBTA subway system, it's looking good. And on the commuter rail, Greenbush Line train 07. Greenbush Line trains may experience delays up to 15 minutes in both directions due to a single and across gate issue caused by a commercial power outage to the Dingleman. Individual lengths will be set as needed as affected Greenbush Line train 071 to South State. That's affected Greenbush Line train 071 from South Station and Greenbush Line train 072 from Greenbush. Middlebury Lakeville Line train 0045 58 from Middlebury Lakeville. Part of Middlebury Lakeville operate 20-30 minutes beyond schedule to the big calculation, and the ferries they out. Looking good. Okay, let's take a look at highways and byways of New England. .95 on the northbound side, a little bit slow between Route Exit 11 in Canton all the way on the 128 Canton, 24 northbound backed up between 27 and Brockton on the 128 Canton, Route 3 on the northbound side, so between 18 and Weymouth down to the Braintree split. South Express on the northbound side, also between the Furnaceburg Parkway and Quincy all the way down to the Mass Ave exit in downtown Boston. 93 southbound side, slow between Medford all the way down to downtown Boston, Route 1 southbound side, then also in the Chelsea stretch all the way down to the 93. Mass Pike eastbound side, slow between Freeman all the way down to Newton Corner. Mass Pike westbound side, a little bit slower at the South Boston area after the 10 Williams Tunnel, the upper end 128, slow between Route 3 and Burlington all the way down, Route 4 and Lexington, Route 3 southbound, slow between 495 and Chelsea all the way down to Millwicka. 93 southbound side, slow between 495 and Andover all the way down to Route 125. We get an accident on Route 114 just around 495 and North Andover stretch, so expect some delays with that area. In Rhode Island, 146 on both ends also around the Route 5 in North Smithfield, Rhode Island, 95 northbound side, also in the Attleboro area. 295 northbound side, also around Route 95 in Attleboro, 140 in the northbound side, also around Route 24 in Taunton. Board Bridge on the southbound side, a little bit slow. 291 on the northbound side, a little bit slow before the Pike in Springfield, and 84 westbound side, also in the Waterbury area. Merritt Parkway westbound side, also between Trimble and down to New Canaan. 95 southbound side, so between Bridgeport down to Sanford. And 395 northbound side, also to Plainfield, Connecticut. And 91 southbound side, a little bit so around the Newport, Vermont area, around the U.S.-Canadian border. Peter Channel News Time is 7:08, and it's time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar, shows a line of rain showers stretch line from Worcester all the way down to western Vermont and around the Albany, New York area, and then around northwestern Massachusetts, around the Berkshires, around North Adams. High pressure weakens today with low pressure moving up the eastern seaboard. Expect to develop rain across the area, but not until later today over eastern Massachusetts with periods of heavy rain tonight and overnight. Beyond the final low. Friday should feature some mainly dry and mild weather. Turn to cool over the weekend, especially Sunday, as disturbance will bring a period of showers Saturday morning, and a few showers are possible Sunday, but not a washout. Mainly dry weather for early in the middle of the next week, along with a warmer trend. While we are still dealing with the distant residual effects of a coastal low well offshore, the main surface river features an interest is a surface high pressure ridge extended from the main New Hampshire seacoast southwest to the New York City metro area. This has brought considerable clear to the most of the southern New England early this morning. The exception is the return of the flow stratic with the southeast periphery of the surface ridge to the low-level east flow, where just see the nighttime microphysics satellite imagery from the southern Worcester County southeastward to across much of the Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts, finding most of the north connection to the Berkshires or overcast skies continued through. A band of rain shots near the radar imagery was moving into the Berkshires and definitely not the mismatch conditions with fairly not handled particularly well. The forecast guidance for what's otherwise a pretty cinematically pattern. Solid pattern that's also reflected the current temperatures, which range from the mid-30s across the Merrimack Valley to the low 40s across the summit of Pike and to the upper 40s and near 50s across the Berks. For today, expect the ridge to shift southeast and Lafayette, increasingly an eastern downshore component. Now for the view light shots across western Massachusetts early this morning. They expect early northern day when the rain seen across most of New York State, moving more north than the east of mid-500 millibar height and rises over the New England and have expect more clouds and sun when taking on Zola and tend to meet the lowest of the west field of Providence line over the eastern to Cape Cod. There may be some brief periods of sun early this morning between filtered high clouds toward northeastern Massachusetts and Boston area this morning, but there are messages for onshore breezes and more clouds and sun in daytime highs of 40s to the low to mid 50s, but calendar day highs and a similar top most locales will occur today. Okay, looking at the forecast goes like this. Today it's gonna be chance to shower me after 4 p.m. Mostly clouds come 53 degrees. Light northeast wind coming to the east by 5 to 10 miles in the morning. Chance range of 30%. Tonight, showers with thunderstorm possible for midnight. 7 storms produce heavy rainfall. Low at 45 degrees. East at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance range of 100%. New between after 3/4 days possible Friday. Chance to shower me before 10 a.m. Clouds count on mid morning. Then Gotcha Cool high around 65 degrees. Southeast about 10 miles an hour coming southwest in the afternoon. Chance range of 50%. And for New Presmont between the 10 coordinates possible Friday night. Podcast count 42 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 9 miles an hour for Saturday. Chance to shower me between 9 and 3 p.m. Podcast has got about 59, low 39 degrees. Light southwind becoming southwest about 8 to 13 miles in the morning. Wisconsin size 25 miles an hour. Just mentioned 4% Sunday. Podcast has got 56, low 39 degrees. West wind about 6 to 10 miles an hour for Monday. South got about 60, low 40 degrees. Northwest about 8 to 10 miles an hour, Wiggins highs 20 miles per hour for Tuesday. Podcast about 67, north 46 degrees. Light southwest wind increasing to 5 to 9 miles in the morning. And for Wednesday, podcast about 71 degrees. West wind about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Right now, not it is 43 degrees overcast, guys. That's going to be Peter Chittle. Morning news for this April 7th, 2022 on a Thursday morning. Peter J. Wiggins, hope you have a goodbye to A2. Stay safe, be buddy, feel well. I'll see you at noon for a noon time report. Hope you have a good one.